Welcome to this video, and today we're going to look at do while loops or statement or structures. So as you can see in our program, we already have a setting of value established just as we agreed before. And so first of all, a do while simply does something before it executes what's in the while loop. So it doesn't matter if what's in the while loop is true or false, but it's going to run at least once. So whenever you are trying to do something once before you actually repeat that action, so at least an action should be done once, then you would consider using a do while. So I would like us to have an example as we learn about this do while, and this example will flow as follows. Let's say I wanted to check someone's age, so that person gives me the year when they were born, and so to find the age we're going to subtract this year 2020 minus when the person was born. And if that person is above a certain age, then let's say we're going to do some action in the while loop. Let's say we're just going to count 1 up to 10 just to make things easy, but you can put anything that you want in there. Maybe you allow the person to log into the system, maybe you do something, anything. Okay, so let's code the example. So the first thing that we're going to need is some variables. For example, we're going to need int year of birth. Okay, we'll just initialize it to 0 for now, and then we're also going int current year. We know the current year is 2020. Okay, and then we're going to ask the user, let's say let's ask the user to enter the year you were born. So all this stuff I'm doing here is just standard stuff, so you should know these things by now. Okay, so enter the year when you are born, then scanf. Okay, and we have to scan for when, or ask the user to enter their year of, or the year of birth. So we're going to enter YOB here. Don't forget terminate the statement. So we have when this person was born, so we've captured that detail in our keyboard, and now this will allow us to find the age. So the age is simply the current year minus year of birth, right? Okay, so we would like this program which we're making to do some action once before it actually counts 1 up to 10. Okay, so let's say would like it to do this. So we're going to say okay, do let's just print something here and say print, I will say your age is %d, and I can put age here, so that will print out the age. So we would like this to be done at least once. So to the structure for a do while is you first say do, okay, and enclose whatever you'd like to do, and this is the stuff that will be repeating over and over and over and over. Okay, so this will say your age is, okay, and then would like print I plus plus. Okay, and I'll initialize I there because we don't know what I is. Okay, then we have do while, like that, and then the condition comes here and terminate it. Okay, and I will say I is less than 10. Okay, so this is the structure for a do while loop. So what's going to happen here is that we have I, which is equal to 0, so someone enters their year here, and then you can have your age is, so this is going to print your age is, then it's going to print this subtraction here, the answer for the age. Your age is that, and then it's going to print what I is, so I plus plus, so this is, it's going to print 1. Then it's going to check if 1 is less than 10, then it's going to continue printing this out. Okay, so it's practically going to behave like a while loop. Okay, so let's try to run it. So it says enter the year you were born, so I'll say maybe 1997. Okay, so it says your age is 23. Okay, okay, and then it terminates. Oh, okay, so there was a problem, sorry about this. So this is supposed to have percentage %d because I is an integer, just like that. Okay, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but anyway, let's try to run it and see if it's going to work. Right. Okay, 1997. Okay, so it does work. So it says your age is 0, your age is 1, your age is 2, your age, this is not one number, it's just we haven't really done this well, so we can say /n, then we can actually see the difference here. Okay, so let's run it. Let's say 1997, so now it says your age is 23, then it says 0, your age is 23, it says 1, your age is 20, and so on up to 9. Do you wish to quit? Yes, so this is the effect of a sentinel value. So wish to quit, yes. Okay, now what we see here is just it acting the same way as an if statement, right? Just normal, just, sorry, not an if statement, a while loop. So what if, let's say I was equal to 100. Now you can see that I is not less than 10, so 100 is not less than 10, so this shouldn't execute. But because this is a do while loop, this will execute at least once. So let's try and see. So it says enter the year you were born, 1997. Okay, you see it says your age is 23, then it says 100, do you wish to quit? Okay, so in a do while you have something to execute at least once. Even if this while loop doesn't qualify, you have something to do at least once. Okay, I hope that's clear. Even if this while loop doesn't satisfy, or even if this condition is not satisfied, whatever is in the do will execute at least once. That's where you actually use a do while, if you want to execute an action at least once before it's checked. Okay, so it could be that you want to check someone's age before or do some calculations before you do an actual task on that same person, you know, things like that. So that's where you use a do while, and the syntax for a do while is do, you open the bracket, okay, and always remember to close it, then while. So just this line 17 and line 21, like that. Okay. All right, so this is all I had for you in this video, and I hope you do understand what a do while is.